Thank you guys for listening to the Friendly Fire podcast. Make sure you follow us on Spotify. That's important now, I think. Make sure you like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Leave a comment. We love reading your comments. We read all of them, even the mean ones, and even when you guys don't miss me when I'm gone. And share this with your friends. This week we have our good friend Spencer Cavins. Enjoy.
Friendly Fire!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
No, if you don't want to put them on, you don't have to.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
You guys have gotten used to it.
I never liked it.
Off.
I never liked it, and now that we do it all the time, I don't like doing it without it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll try.
It also gives you like an idea too of how loud you are or aren't. Like I don't know.
Does it hurt your ears?
No, it just.
Was that like a
Well,
was that like
was
a roast?
dude.
I was just asking.
Was that like a roast?
No, some people with larger ears, it hurts their ears.
I hate that you
Some
guys are
freaks,
so noisy.
some freaks
You guys
with
are
like
so
huge,
noisy.
massive ears.
I will say like once a month I have to go. Will you please turn Josh down a
That's
little bit?
wild. As soon as you laughed, I was like, "There's no way."
That's fine.
That's so.
I personally don't care if you do.
And
Yeah, you guys just tell me if I need
Okay.
to go up or down.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Friendly Fire podcast. Today we have the very funny Spencer Cavins on. Everybody give it up for Spencer.
Spencer, I have to.
Do you think they ever actually give it up? I
Somebody
would love to know
statistically.
if one or not a loser, like a really good,
Yeah, don't
a
talk
good
about our
man.
fans
No,
like
obviously a
that.
good man.
The fuck?
A very good
Or
man.
a woman.
Hardworking.
Or a woman.
I think that is that.
I think you might need to get closer to the microphone. Speaking
part of your demographic.
There we go.
Yeah.
We are out. We are. I saw it. We are mainly men aged 24 to 36.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
For Friendly Fire.
Yeah.
That's so
For
interesting.
the for the poop cum podcast.
Yeah, really.
Oh, really?
Wait, wait,
Jizz
for the
Weekly,
for the
you
poop
guys-
and cum podcast.
Wait, women aren't clicking on that. It's got bullet holes on it. Women
Yeah,
love
and, it's,
bullet
and, a,
holes.
and a sniper scope.
And it's cool as
What
fuck.
else? What else can we do to expand to our different demographics?
It's cool as fuck. I gotta say, right before I walked in, I got a text from Mason James that said, "Bro, I heard you almost got a pic with Sal Volcano." Fire emoji, fire emoji.
Yeah.
You and Mason might be the most annoying combination of people that I've ever met. Did I tell you what he was doing when we were at the store?
Who?
Spencer. Mason wasn't there.
Yeah, we just
because
got back from Netflix as a joke.
Yeah,
all the
Mason
listeners
Mason
from
wasn't there
everybody here
because
in LA.
he didn't advance in that competition. So
He's gonna. Boy, if he ever hears this,
clip it
he
and
won't.
send it to him. I don't give a fuck.
Mason
I
James,
didn't-
friend of the podcast, and more of a family member. Of
And
the
I know
podcast.
that he would push back and go, "Well, I didn't even submit." So you can't lose at something you didn't try at.
That's the thing.
Actually,
Yeah.
you know what's really
Way
funny
cool.
is I did fill out like 98% of the application for it, and I was on a plane, and basically the final part is like make a 1-minute video why you think you would be good in this competition, and I was on a plane, and I was like, well, I'm not going to do it on the plane, and then I
never
got to
did.
the hotel, and I was like, well, I want to take a nap, I'm not going to do it now, and then I just never did it.
Yeah.
I submitted and I did all of it, and then my video was unlisted on YouTube, and it got something like 14 or 15 clicks, and I went, oh, it's going up the ranks.
Yeah.
I might get selected. And then nothing.
I remember us talking about it and you going, it's not a 0% chance that Kevin Hart is watching. I remember you saying that.
Shut up! No, I did
That's
not.
so.
said,
That's so.
Absolutely, I did not say that.
That's so funny because I would put my house on the fact that there's zero
No,
chance
yeah.
Kevin
Oh,
Hart watched
1,000%.
it.
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
know,
did,
no,
man.
you know how Spencer is,
It was a
dude.
couple interns going,
Spencer's a little-
can you believe this guy? And that's what it was.
I do think it is a humiliation ritual making somebody do a 1-minute explanation of
Crazy.
themselves after submitting a tape.
Like
Yeah.
literally, and
It's
even
like you already saw whether or not I
on,
can do
man.
stand
Some
up. Don't
of-
make me
Yeah.
fucking be like, I
Well,
was born and raised in
don't
Iowa.
embarrass.
that's the part that that's the part for those first couple episodes that they care about. That's why
You got to give them the story.
They want a story. That's why there were like funny comics on it, like Andre Kim, who got like for real 5 seconds of showtime.
Yeah.
And then there was guys like Michael Turner, who's also funny, but they showed him so much because he bombed.
Sure. Yeah.
And then they needed to show
They
him,
want you to be
look at all
following
that they
him,
want.
yeah.
They want, and he probably, like, I would imagine, like, I've met him. I know, like, he probably in that 1-minute video had that kind of like, I know I could win this thing. Like, you know,
Yeah.
he had that vibe. And then they,
Right.
and they were like, man,
But
Yeah.
to the text that he got. So we were.
No. I want to tell it. I want to tell it.
No, I want
'Cause
Spencer's the guest. We should let Spencer tell it.
because
Oh,
yeah, we should let the guest talk.
he's gonna tell it in the way that he just did with you, where he's gonna lie about stuff.
No,
Here's what
I'll
we'll
tell
do.
it earnestly.
He's
I'll tell
gonna.
it earnestly.
I don't believe you, but I'm gonna
I'm
let
the
you
guest.
go.
You're being the host who goes like, I'm the host. It's my game. But then when you come over to my place, you go, I'm the guest. It's my game.
So here's what we'll do. This is what we'll do.
Yeah.
We'll hear Spencer's side, your side, and I'll decide
It's
the
not
truth.
like a crazy. It's just Spencer was just being Spencer.
No, it was a lot of fun what we were doing. So we did our show Monday, and then Tuesday, him and I, we went and hung out at the Comedy Store patio. We're not allowed inside. I think you weaseled your way in eventually, right?
Yeah, Dan
Yeah.
took me in, which was
but
nice.
After hours. Like, we were
yeah,
there.
I mean, for real, probably after like 3 hours.
were there for 4 hours. I
Dan
left after
Dan
almost
pulled me
4
in, and I was like, "Oh, thank God!" And then I realized there was nothing to do in there.
Totally. And I was there because Bianca, Phil, and Dale were filming their like man on the street segments around the corner. So
Yeah.
I just had nowhere else to be.
I mean, I tell you what, talk
Yeah.
about true hell.
Oh,
Having, dude,
Bro.
I would fucking
Well,
hate
so I made
it.
it fun for myself. So also, it's Netflix is a joke is happening. So the patio is packed. There are famous people coming in. There's every comic of any notoriety in LA is there. And
Who was
from-
there?
and
Like,
from-
name some.
Well, this is what is fun. This is what I would
Johnny
do.
Screwball.
Johnny Screwball. He comes in through the back, so we don't even.
Yeah,
see
you don't
that.
even see them.
You-
He pulls in black limo.
He's not talking to security, right?
Of
Johnny
cou-
Screwball's helicopter.
Because
on
he
top.
went and just
Yeah.
held court in the OR.
Exactly. So hold court. Hold court. When Johnny Screwball performs, it's always called holding court.
where? Yeah, I was
It's like,
gonna
dude,
say.
I watched Screwball hold court for like 4 hours.
Dude, he was murder.
So we were getting really bored. So the way to make it fun for myself was anytime anybody would come in who was remotely famous, I would make it seem like Matt was going to be really excited that they were there. So I'd be like, yo, Matt, that's Fahim Anwar.
Yeah.
That's dead ass Fahim Anwar. And we're,
Dead ass is so
we're
funny.
surrounded by comics, but I don't know who people are. And Matt's like, dude, stop doing like you're saying it loudly.
Yeah.
You're being like, yo, Jeff Ross. That's Jeff Ross.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's Jeff Ross.
He's doing it in a way that like I want to be able to. I want to listen. Here's the thing. I want to be able to be the fun guy. But I also am embarrassed because
It's
I
so
don't.
embarrassing,
No
yeah.
offense, I don't give a fuck about Jeff Ross. But he
The
did
Roastmaster General?
He did it once. There was what's that guy's name? Tommy, who was hanging out with us. Cool guy.
I don't even know who he was. but
Tommy
I-
Mitchell?
Wait,
I-
no. I thought you guys were like
Tommy Mitchell.
The guy with the mustache?
mustache
Yeah,
Philly
that's
guy.
Tommy
yeah,
Mitchell. Yeah,
cool.
Tommy
Yeah,
Mitchell.
Super
Yeah, I like
cool.
Tommy.
He was actually my sanctuary, not the following night, but whenever the next night I went was because he was the only person that I knew for like an hour.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, and he like I just met this guy and then Spencer was like, yeah, Matt, like he did that about somebody, and then I was like, shut the fuck up or whatever. And then he said to the Tommy guy, he was like, yeah, Matt's really hoping that like Sal Vulcano he really wants a picture with Sal Vulcano. And I was like, Spencer, shut the fuck up. And he was like, no, but if he's gonna be here, like this is
Just get the pic.
This is the week of
It's your
all weeks that he's gonna be here. You should just go get the picture. And then the Tommy guy was like, "Oh, are you
People
like?"
eavesdropping? There's like so
He was
many
like,
comics.
"Oh, are you like a big fan?" Like the Tommy guy was like, "Are you a big fan?" And then like I don't know how well you know him, but it doesn't
Not
seem like
that
you guys
well.
were like buddies. Like
No.
he doesn't know. Like Spencer is so good at straight face.
Yeah, Spencer's a sociopath.
That
he doesn't know that Spencer
And
would
I
like
said that.
murder a child if it meant furthering his career a little
yeah,
bit.
and he doesn't know that for a bit he will torture his
What's funny is
friends.
Tommy walked away more confused. I don't think he walked away being like, that guy definitely doesn't want a picture with Sal.
Yeah,
Vulcano."
he definitely didn't think
He
that.
had a slight suspicion.
Yeah.
I think he was just like, wait, so he wants a picture, but also he was saying that Spencer's weird. I'm
Yeah,
like confused
exactly.
what that was.
Because it's also like a crowded patio. It wasn't like it was like this, where I can explain the lore of Spencer torturing his closest friends. Like I was just like, he's a
So
psycho.
funny.
He does this
Well,
shit all the time. And
Spencer does bits just for himself, which is great. Because my favorite one that we've talked about before, though, is when you'll be like, if you follow. I hate following you on a show because you'll always do the. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Austin is quickly becoming one of the
God, dude,
biggest
I-
comedy
I
hubs. People like
hate
Joe
it.
Rogan moved here, Shane
I
Gillis. ridiculous.
hate it.
And you guys are gonna absolutely lose your mind for this next comedian. Start getting loud. You know him. You've seen him on Netflix. Get loud right now for Josh Francis. And then I just walk out and everybody's like, "Who the fuck is this lesbian?"
Yeah.
It's just like no. I mean,
He's done it to me so many times.
it's hilarious because everybody gets so excited in the room thinking that like McCusker's gonna pop in.
Energy, you can feel
You
the
can
energy.
feel
Where
it.
I go, come on, I'm not bringing them out to this. You guys, get loud, get loud, get loud, get loud. And they get so electric. And the only time where I felt like, yeah, it probably wasn't the move was when, because it's one thing to do it on like a dingy show, but when I did it, it was like, you guys like sold out the creek.
Yeah,
And
like
you
the
were
4th of
closing it out. You
July,
were
I
going to do like
think.
30 minutes closing it out. You're like headlining the show. And I did it. And you're like, why? Like, why would you do that?
I remember.
I like gave you a spot on the sold out show. You're bringing me up. Just be cool.
Just lie
So
and embellish what I've actually done.
Yeah,
now,
right.
now would
He's
it
worked with it.
now
Yeah.
would it be worse to have your friend bring you up like that, knowing that there's a pretty almost a 0% chance that anybody is going to be like, oh my god, it's that guy? Or would you rather be somebody weirdly in the middle, where to some comics you are like, this is a really cool drop in we have, but the crowd still doesn't know who you are? You know what I mean?
I totally know what you mean.
Like,
We've seen it. We've all seen comics try to address
like
that.
somebody I don't even know who to use as an example. I don't want to be rude, but like somebody who's in a world like
One of the Tires guys.
I was gonna say like
Yeah,
maybe
that'd be a
like
good
or
example.
even like Gardini or somebody.
yeah.
Somebody who like there's a population of people who really fucking love all of those guys and like love Sean. But on any given showcase at Creek where
Yeah,
there's
like white
30
women
people,
might
they,
might not know who.
Yeah.
Totally.
I always
'Cause
think
that
about
happens
that.
for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. That's a new thing that I'm thinking of sometimes when I'm making stuff, and it's not even comedy. It's not always just comedy. It's
Yeah.
just like, how would a white lady respond to this?
Right.
And it's a good
That
barrier.
is kind of who's around.
That's
all
who's
the time.
around.
That's who's at the
Unfortunately,
shows, by the way. Everybody's like,
white ladies kind of dictate everything in America, just regardless of
lady-
comedy,
Yeah.
just
I agree.
anything. Because it's what happens is a white lady who's hot has a guy with her, and that guy wants to appease her because he wants to have
and they
sexual
appropriate
relations.
gay culture, which appropriated black culture, and then it finds its way to us.
Spencer can dish it out, but he can't take it. When you do that awkward comedy back to him.
Oh yeah,
he
you
gets-
used to call him a rapist.
Yeah, when I see him.
That's an awkward No,
It's
that's
hilarious.
awkward comedy. You drove by on a crowded street when I was walking alone at night and yelled, "Rapist, rapist! That man's a rapist!" and sped up.
They're laughing.
Yeah, because it was absurd that you would compare that to me saying to like a guy I know, "Hey, he really likes Sal Volcano." It's
absurd.
It's not the same.
One of them is like literally libel. One of
One of them I can sue you for, and I will. And I will.
That's so fucking funny.
My
dude.
wife said, she goes, "What if somebody would have killed him?" I was like, then I would have been like, you know why they killed him, right?
Yeah.
Because now you have to double down. You'd be like, no, he did rape.
There were
Yeah,
allegations.
there were
Yeah,
allegations.
You just make them up.
God, dude, that would be that's hilarious.
Now you
Thank
seem
you.
like you're excited about something here.
Well, no, I was just gonna. The other bit that I kept doing to Matt at the store is pulling out my phone and making it seem like he asked me for a picture with like the sign in the background because that's a visual gag. Because what was bothering me was that the people across the patio, because a lot of the famous people were across the patio, and I go, they're not hearing me saying that he's really excited to see Fahim Anwar, but I can do a visual gag to Matt, and this is for everybody, where I can repeatedly pull out my phone and do things where I go like, okay, wait, so do you just want the sign there? And it's just Matt looking like that, and that was really fun.
I don't handle this stuff well either, which does make
because
me
he
a
wants
target.
Yeah.
low key. I mean, everybody when you're there, you
I
want to be cool.
I want to seem cool.
Yeah.
I want
You
to
wanna
seem
be
chill.
cool.
I want to feel like I belong there. I'm not like
You're not the tourist.
because there were comics there who will go unnamed mostly because I forgot their names. But there's one I'm thinking of specifically, but nonetheless, who like that's what they did. They took the picture in front of the store. They took a picture with every comic that was like famous that they ran into.
They were just doing photo ops.
and
And
then
they probably took out
and then-
$7,000 to make that trip happen.
they post the collage.
It's crazy.
I mean, I know how much it costs for me to go.
I mean, I know how much it
was
costs
not
for me.
nothing.
I got
Like,
my- and by the way, I got my flights paid for, and I was still like,
yeah,
Jesus
bro.
Christ.
Like, it's like so. It's like
I can't imagine spending money to take photos with people, and
and then it's just like to have a collage.
insane.
Didn't do a set. Didn't
Well,
do
this
nothing.
is-
Like
this
just.
is just the
And
epitome
then
of.
they're even posting in the thing like they tag Netflix as a joke in the thing. It's just like, bro, what do you? You weren't even on the festival.
Anytime people prioritize aesthetic, I've had this issue with people who prioritize like and we've talked about this, like an intellectual aesthetic or an artistic.
Oh, I
aesthetic.
fucking
And
can't
so
stand
often
it.
There's people I'm like, but you don't paint.
Yeah.
I'd rather you just go create shit than wear clothes that'd be like, I look like somebody who might paint.
I-
Paint.
Yeah.
Paint
Yeah.
a picture.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate what it is because it transcends comedy. It's more than just. It's people
Yes.
who do like. It's like the same thing. Like a big thing that I'm seeing a lot of is like, especially like Ariel and her friends and my friends. We're all starting to get married and have kids and all of this stuff. And people do like these weird performative photo shoots that drive me up a wall, dude. They'll like drive to like the big thing in my area is people like take photos of them like. It'll be like them in a cornfield on a sunset, and they'll be like laughing and perform. And it's like that thing. And I'm not saying don't take family photos, but it's crazy when you do it like once every 3 months, and it's just for social media. And it's like
Those people are unhappy.
You're like hiring a professional photographer for your son's like 2-year birthday, and it costs you $3,000 just so you can get like 8K photos of. It's like. I mean, I'm not saying don't celebrate these things, but it's like it becomes more of like what you're really trying to do is broadcast like. You're trying to live like you're like this thing,
showing that you have this
something
unobtainable sort of beauty in your life.
And then, by the way, you go home and you watch reels on TikTok in your bed and finger yourself while your husband's asleep next to you because you're unhappy and he's unhappy.
Yeah.
But then on social media, you're like,
you're rubbing one out to Matt Ross clips while your husband
dude.
is
Somebody,
snoring.
by the way, not a 0% chance that that's happened. Somebody for sure
There's
fingers
a
themselves to Matt.
non-0% chance that it's happened to all of us.
No, nobody's rubbing themselves off
the
to me.
chances kind of vary.
It's kind of like raising the bar.
Listen, guys,
like Verizon.
The point of saying non-zero is that it can be the lowest chance, but it's still not zero. So
if a girl's fingering herself to anything I create, I mean, Jesus Christ.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that lady.
DM me.
Yeah,
I would love to know you.
We would love to know who you are.
I mean, what
Or guys
cavern do
jacking
you
off.
live in?
Even like that, I would be interested to.
A guy
just
jacking
how
off. That
are
happens
you?
probably more.
For sure, but I'd be like, I'd love to meet, not meet you, but let me know.
Let me know in the comments if you jack off.
Let me know in the comments.
Please stop letting me know in the comments.
Matt, my steak is too tender.
No,
my
dude.
lobster's too yummy.
Oh,
Or what
okay.
is the meme?
What?
My lobster's too buttery.
My steak's too tender. My lobster's too buttery.
He goes, oh yeah, I keep getting guys coming, and
So we find out Josh really wants that.
You're saying that is
Lobster
that
too
is what
buttery.
the implication in this is that that's what you want.
oh no, I keep getting affirmation that I'm handsome and funny. Oh no.
The thing that actually truly bothers me about it is it's actually the handsome funny combo makes it feel when it's coming from when it's coming from anybody. It makes the funny doesn't actually feel. It feels like feels like the thing they have to say because because of what I'm obviously doing. But it dampens it. Do you know what I mean?
Right. It's like
When somebody because I'll get those messages every so often. If somebody just found your page and blah blah, and then it's always it's like when it's handsome and funny, it makes the funny feel like you had to
or
say
like
that.
you're so cute, and it's like
What about my
bit
bits?
Fucking butt plugs. What about that?
Yeah.
I don't care how cute I am.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What about my bit about fleshlights?
This is so funny just based off of like where our audiences are because my messages will be like a guy being like, I was in Iraq in 2009 and here's a video of me in a Humvee shooting a guy.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, don't send me this.
I've gotten videos of people shooting guys.
It's nuts. Oh, come
Yeah.
on, dude. And I said
Come
it's
on.
nuts. Hey,
Chisholm.
not only nuts, it's
Chisholm.
also buttholes.
Yeah.
You know what's funny
Clip
is
that, dude.
out of
Timestamp.
all the time that you would think I've only received one unsolicited
Pee-pee? Mm-hmm. In your life?
in my
The
entire.
rest were solicited?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Friendly Fire podcast.
I'm catching it from the.
The only prop comedy podcast in Austin, Texas. Find out the truth about the Austin comedy scene
That's
when
so
Matt gets
funny. One of those
gay.
That was easy.
All right, put it. You use that's the max.
Yeah,
Use the
let's hear
max.
it too,
That is a
No,
great gag.
but I just know he will the rest of the episode.
Yeah,
with the
now I'm chasing the
soundboard.
high.
Josh needs a keyboard of sounds.
God, it would be an unbearable
please.
podcast.
No, I couldn't do it. It would just be like
He would.
The power that I would yield,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it would
And
not be
then-
That's what we
fruitful.
want.
How hard it would hit at the beginning compared to the end.
Totally.
It really,
Yeah.
it really would be the guy who's like unfunny in not that you're unfunny, but the comparison of like the unfunny friend who makes one crack at the beginning of the dinner and everybody's like, ha, and then at
All
the end
night.
they're still going like, yeah, and that's why Spencer's gay, and everybody's
Yeah.
like, all right, man. It would be by the end, it would be like. And so Matt, when did your grand die? Burr, burr, burr. Like it just, and it'd be like you already
Him
made.
not listening at all because he's programming into his sound.
Yeah,
Where it's like,
exactly.
wait, hold
Yeah,
on,
you're
what
talking
is-
about like
No, hold on. Wait,
struggling your.
say that again.
Wait.
Wait.
Do you hear?
Say that. Oh, that's a whale.
Unfortunately, I do know that is with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah,
I would not
100%.
trust. I wouldn't trust you with it either, though.
No, I
No.
wouldn't trust
I
you
would,
with
I would
it
be
at all.
playing Ludwig's Ninth.
Oh, yeah, I was just
Yeah.
gonna say I don't even know what that means, but you would be.
So,
Is that the?
Isn't that
da-da-
Ludwig? Isn't that how you
concerto.
would say that?
How does it go?
Symphony.
Da 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 da.
No.
That's the
that's
only
not the
thing I
ninth.
can play on the
That's the
piano.
fifth,
Just
maybe.
that note that you just. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
You can play that.
Yeah, but I
What's-
can't
is that
play. There's actually
Mozart?
two ends of it.
Beethoven.
I can only play one. That's Beethoven.
That's
for
Beethoven.
sure.
Lud-
And also sampled in Nas song. I know I be what I wanna be. That's
If
how
I
I
work
learned
on
it
it.
actually.
Oh yeah.
I
for
went to
sure.
like a summer camp, and that's what we learned how to like make music and burn it onto CDs, and keyboard was a part of it. That's how I learned that.
All
But it
those
was that
positive-
song was
Yeah.
what they taught, not Beethoven.
Did you have a rapper phase when you wanted to be a rapper?
so hardcore. Yeah,
Really?
I rapped at a school.
Wait,
What?
I
what?
went to a school and performed.
What do you mean you went to a school?
Wait, were you enrolled? What? Dude?
You went to another school, or you were what?
I went to another school.
How old were you?
Like almost. I was like 18.
And
And I went
you
to a high school and rapped for them.
Original?
You were out
Not
of
an
high school?
auditorium. 8 a.m. in a classroom.
Wait, you were out of high school, or you?
It would have been my senior year, but I had gone to a boarding school, finished, and ran away.
Oh,
And then I was living in a buddy's apartment. Yeah, it was like
So
one of
wait,
those
so you
So
did like
who-
wait, what the fuck?
who booked you for this gig?
Well, the doors were open.
Kyle and Robbie were two new friends I had made. So I was living in a part of Seattle, part of Washington that I'd never lived in before, and they had I was rapping a lot at parties. But that was my thing. I was like, I want to be a rapper. Like,
Yeah.
and everybody was like, dude, my boy's got bars. Like,
Yeah.
everybody was
Yeah,
really
of course.
encouraging
And this
me.
is also drug phase, correct?
Yeah, but not. I wasn't crazy deep. I had just come out of a rehab. I wasn't like on needles.
You were
and
Eminem
shit.
recovery.
You're a
I was
part of
Eminem
it.
recovery. Yes. And I was, dude. My name, because my name changed a
I
lot.
didn't even think about asking the rap name.
I had gotten really into that like vein of like conscious rap, like Aesop rock,
no.
and atmosphere and
The
shit.
worst kind of rap, by the
Well,
way.
I actually still
but
like a lot of it, to be honest.
nostalgia will do a lot of
Atmosphere's
things. Yeah,
He's so good.
Sure, but
anyway,
yeah.
So my name that I'd come up with in my rehab was Spin Aliquious.
Spinaliquious.
Aliquious is Latin for somebody, and Spinny Boy is what my parents called me when I was little. So I made it Spin Aliquious, which was ancient Latin for somebody, because I'd read the book. What's it? Gone to the Wild. What's that book about the guy who goes and lives in the woods? Into the Wild.
Into the Wild.
He was really inspired by this guy who went by Nemo, which is Latin for nobody. And I remember reading that when I was in my boarding school. I was like, but I'm going to be somebody.
But I've never heard Kabaza groan in a pot. Oh,
Yeah, what do you got to say now,
That
Kabal?
sounds like-
rapist!
that's not-
Rapist!
Come on, man. I was a rapist. I was that good.
Spinaliquious,
rapper.
which is
a
actually kind of
drag
funny
queen name.
because I mean it is a drag queen name. I don't know the funny thing too is I don't know if these were necessarily terms back then, but like spin is like you could spin the block and you
Yeah,
could hit a
yeah.
lick. So it does as a rap name kind of make sense.
It works. Spinners.
But
were
did
big,
you
big,
mean for that? Was that
Yeah,
or
I meant that was the part that was holding it down. When I graduated from my conscious rap phase, I just went by Spinna.
Now I want to get back to the school incident.
now wait, but wait, yeah.
So they let Mr. Aliquious in.
Did you go by that name?
Yeah, because at the end of the song, I said, thanks for listening. The place was called Crest High School. And I said, thanks for listening. Thanks for having us, Crest. Till next time, spin a liquius, write it on your desk. And I walked out. That was my last line. So I for sure said it.
And now do people clap like?
I got pussy from it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he was performing for 14. You're on.
No. People are just telling that age and they think it's cool, guys. Come on.
I'm actually now on Cabanza's side.
I need a soundboard to just defend myself. Just, something. Yeah.
You go. Yeah, well, technically, in Seattle, age of consent was
Inadmissible. Hearsay.
So your friends that they asked you to come do this for it's like a show. It was a show and tell. They were like, we have this friend.
I was doing key bumps of blow and freestyling a lot at women at parties, and then these guys asked me if I would write a rap. So they were doing an
English presentation.
No, it was a history. And this is before. I was into history.
You thought slavery was bad. Listen to this white guy. It will get worse. History will. We've only seen what's bad so far.
Yeah.
The subject was they had to do a presentation on accidental presidents. An accidental president is where the president dies and then the VP has to take over. Mm-hmm. And so I wrote a rap that is actually, to be honest, the parts I remember is very good.
Well, okay. You know what we have to ask next. Will you please?
9 presidents on the timeline. William Harrison, 9th president. His vice president, Democrat, gone wig. Tyler, dude. Cats used to call him Tippecanoe when Tyler, too. Now, 32 days later, it was April 4th, 1841, when the common goal was to have a son. The common cold got it done. Acute coryza led to the cellular demise of number 9. Tyler was coming in at number 10 to be the very first, accidental president. But see, it wasn't all that easy. There was no 25th Amendment that said that there was procedure to follow to find tomorrow's president. So Tyler stepped in, assumed the position while the other side want to be electing the new edition. Opinion collision finalized and finished by a vote from the Senate. Tyler's not the last. No, there's still more. So now I spit a rap about Millard Fillmore. And I went on like that. Yeah.
DJ! If you heard it here first, then it is a true exclusive.
By the way, 4 verses. That was part of the first one. I was up there by the time I was done.
The Empire.
I was sweating and chugging the water.
Wait. Can we redo it while me and Matt? The Empire.
I truly can't listen to that again.
You'll like this when I got to the end because Lyndon B. Johnson was our last one. I remember a lot, and I thought,
who's your favorite?
JFK's my favorite.
No, I know, but
he
he's
took
the
over
vice
for my favorite.
president. Yes, I know.
This part I thought was so hard because I was like, yo, I'm about to drop a bomb in this class because I got to LBJ and I went Lyndon B. Johnson and Lyndon B. stomping in Vietnam and Lyndon B. dropping hella bombs, Lyndon B. expanding, troops to be landing in foreign land and dodge booby traps and obstacles to kill as many Viet Cong and civilians as possible. June 22, 73, LBJ died at 423 from a heart disease. And that was like, I stepped back and watched them as my instrumental was playing on a boombox.
Dude.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, that's what I truly, in reality, now knowing, aside from the mentally ill woman who had sex with me afterwards, I was like, these guys must have thought I was such a dork.
Well, and it's
or maybe
also
not, 'cause it's
like
high school and I was wearing a cool LRG hoodie. Maybe they thought I was sick.
White kids?
Predominantly.
It was a very white rap. And I don't know how to explain it, but it's that I had a hard time understanding it, but I also knew every word you said.
Yeah.
Like it's like the weird breaks and the dude.
So you could have made a YouTube channel in 2012 and been massive.
I'll say, and here's the thing that I
History
wasn't going to do here.
like
I don't even know if I could. I had a rap voice.
Ooh.
So I didn't do it like that. Because I was always very cognizant of not wanting to sound like crystal clear white rapper. So imagine what I just did, but also a 17, 18-year-old white guy trying to put a little street on it.
Oh man, that's tough. Yeah. So okay, so wait, but then you just completed their assignment for them?
I sure did.
I don't understand what school this was where they were like, our presentation is that we hired another guy to write raps.
I think they said that they helped me write it and that I was just performing it. They did.
You were their muse.
And the teachers weren't like, who is this kid and why is he not at school? Like, that's so.
The teacher thought it was so sick.
Yeah, of
The
course,
teacher
of
thought it was
course.
awesome.
White history teacher. They
The white
loved
teacher
it.
was like, you know that new sound we've been looking for?
Hey, Principal Ernstein.
Yeah.
You better hear this.
God, dude.
There's no producer.
So
It's
fun.
just
so
the
bad,
principal.
Spencer.
I know.
There's some guy smoking in the back, like, you got what it takes, kid. I'm gonna take it."
I wrote one rap one time. I won't remember it because I also, as a 16, 17-year-old white kid, smoking a lot of weed in my truck with my subwoofer, also, and with a black best friend. Shout out Miles. Also did a lot of raps with the backing of a black guy going, no, dude, you can actually, like, this is good.
Goes a long way.
Like, goes a long way. And I wrote one, it was all about, like, the viral YouTube videos we used to watch. So a couple of our hitters were the Marshawn Lynch, Hold My Dick. Have you seen that one?
No.
It's a voiceover of voiceover of Marshawn Lynch highlights.
Jonathan the Zombie.
And when he jumps into the end zone, where he does that celebration where he jumps into the end zone and he like backwards and he grabs his crotch as he's falling in, the guy would go, hold my dick, and it was so there was that. There was
Is that Jonathan? Is he
No,
that
Jonathan the
username?
Zombie is the I Like Turtles kid, so it went.
that would be funny.
I was just saying viral
Oh,
YouTube
totally.
videos.
Of these.
So
Maybe
You've
I-
never seen I Like Turtles?
I
Yeah,
just
you
saw
have.
Charlie
You
bought
have.
it bit my finger like recently.
That's
because
crazy.
I knew the reference, but I had never
From
seen it.
Stamptown?
I knew it before that.
That's
I watched
crazy.
it like 2 years ago though.
So okay, then what about this? So that was one, and then
Not to bring it down, but I was more of an E-Bombs World guy.
but these were on there though. These were.
I was more into Happy Tree Friends.
I don't even
Which
know
you
what
guys
that
probably
is.
wouldn't
Yeah,
know.
Adventure
Salad
Time. Ever heard of
fingers?
it? Dumbass.
You guys probably weren't allowed.
What about the one, the guy playing Madden? He's like, the Greg Jennings.
I put the team on my
He
back.
said, this dude broke his fucking leg.
It's-
Dude, you've never seen it's
I don't know.
Greg Jennings.
put the team on his back. And then, okay, there's that one.
broke his fucking leg.
his
See, me and
fucking
Josh don't know
leg.
because we don't fuck with that white boy shit.
And then
It's like a black guy recording on like with a fire alarm
Madden,
chirping in the background.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know
really
if
is. It's
you
a
guys
very
seen
black
Leroy
video.
Jenkins' World of
Of
Warcraft?
course, we've seen Leroy
Yeah, I know that
Jenkins,
one.
and then there's one of a dog that takes a shit in the ocean, and the owner, oh Joby, you don't shit yourself. Like it's just this. It's a dog.
and
what's
you're
the
right.
Oh, you got shit, dog.
Is this the rap?
That
Was
wasn't
it
in
you
the
doing
rap,
this?
but this one, the one. Have you ever seen Denver the Guilty Dog?
Oh,
Dude, it's so fucking funny.
somebody got in the kitty cat
he
treats.
gets into this dog gets into the catnip, and the owner comes and has the thing, and he's like, do you think, I forget the other dog's name, or Denver, and this dog's like it's the most human I've ever seen a dog, where he's like, I'm sorry, like he's like, you can tell, and then he'll go to the other dog that's just kind of sitting there, and then he's like, Denver, did you do this? And the dog's just, and it was so funny to us. It was the funniest thing. So there was something about a line of like, something about me being Denver because
You know
these
it.
other guys,
Like,
because dogs are in my
Say how you said it
catnip.
then, though.
That's literally the only line.
Dogs are my catnip's not bad.
Yeah, that's
That's
what,
the line?
that
Kinda
was
good.
the thing.
What was the line?
I don't. Dogs are in my catnip. Call me Denver because dogs are in my catnip
Oh,
or something
like
like that.
heroin.
Like
Yeah,
other people are in my shit. Yeah. I wasn't doing heroin at the time. Yeah.
Not like that.
That's what they call. I've one time watched a video when it was referencing all the slang for heroin, and one of them was catnip, and that stuck with me.
Never heard that.
Google it.
As two guys who have done
heroin.
I've
heroin.
never heard
Guys, this is also a thing that
Y'all
I also
sick,
saw
man.
on
You
like
got a
the
little net.
news when it was like,
Yeah.
look out for these words in your kids' text messages.
Yeah, right. Of course.
That's how.
Yeah.
That's how he's learned everything about
No
drugs.
kid calls it smack or horse. Why are you just on my Instagram all
Dude, you come up every single.
Weird. You're obsessed
Dude, we
with
brought
me.
this up so many times. It's so funny that you're right here.
Look at the photo. So funny too.
This stuff, yeah, dude.
Is that-
well,
okay.
catnip is not a standard street name. Yeah.
Something went wrong with this.
Or is it meth? I know that maybe it was meth. I know that they called
Maybe weed.
catnip.
Would
I don't
make
know.
sense.
Makes way more
But,
sense.
well,
Yeah, are you thinking of
catnip will
spice?
fuck up. Synthetic stimulant meth is frequently okay. It's meth.
Okay.
Okay, all right, okay.
It's known as Jeff. Imagine calling your dealer and saying like, "Dog, I need some Jeff.
Dude, I need Jeff.
I need a
right
front
now.
on some Jeff. I have $17.
Jeff
right
Dolezal
now.
appears.
I need Jeff right now. Dude, another bit we were doing all week in LA. Well, I guess you were there for 2 days. Was Josh becoming the Latin Gary Owen?
We've talked about this before.
Yeah,
Dude,
you need to.
so fucking funny. If he just became like selling out like Ralph Barbosa level
Yeah.
Like
Renee Vaca or whatever that guy's
Yeah.
name is, and him just being like, "Hey, what's up, fool?" And then but Ariel now has to identify as Latin.
we just
for
have
it
to make
back
sure she's
up.
tan at all
Yeah,
times.
God,
and I just
dude.
go like, I was talking about like living with him because I was talking about living with a Mexican dude, having the room smell like Fabuloso it all the time, and and then we were talking about
Got a standing ovation.
Yeah, and I was
right?
like, you got tortas coming over, fool?
Hey, fool, you got tortas coming in
You
this room?
got fucking tortas?
just describes Cabaza's house and gets a standing ovation.
There's already a redhead that does that. You know that, right?
Canelo?
Ooh.
Polar bear.
Oh yeah, but
What,
he's
he's in my-
actually
he's in my
Puerto
fucking
Rican
shit?
though, right?
He's half Mexican.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So is Freddie Finnerty.
Yeah, but Freddie Finnerty's Puerto Rican. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not doing. That's funny.
You never see a
And is
ginger
that
Mexican.
like his whole act?
Canelo.
That's a lot of it.
Yeah, is
One.
that he's like,
There's
I
one,
look like this, but I'm actually like
Yeah.
this. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That's.
Fuck.
I mean, I don't want to say
Well,
that
there-
sucks because I don't know the
Hey.
guy.
Well, there
at
goes
all.
my theater act.
No, you can absolutely still do it.
We can do it.
He opens for Fluffy sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he's doing okay then. I mean, oh shit.
I'll do. God.
I wish there was a BET comic view except for like, do they have that? A Latin
Like a
comedy thing?
Telemundo comic.
Yeah, Telemundo.
No,
It
it
is-
was Que
BET.
Locos.
Que Locos?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's crazy?
Yeah.
That's so
What's
funny.
crazy, dude?
That's
Oh
so
man, I gotta turn. Hey, it's 7 p.m. We gotta turn on What's Crazy.
You just know that.
So
you know the
good.
transition animations are just like stars going in and out of that.
Just the worst dressed people you've ever
You know
seen
what
in your
show?
life.
You know what show is always playing on my TV now? If you start it up, it's that towing show. Have you ever seen the
Yeah,
towing
it's
show?
like in here. It does
It's-
the same
oh
thing.
my god! It's just like this like fat guy who like owns a tow truck, and they just create fake drama where it's like
yeah.
it'll be like he has to tow a soldier who just got back from Iraq's car, and it's just like this fat guy coming up to a guy who's like jacked and massive with like a military outfit on, and the guy's like, "Hey, you can't park there," and he goes, "Yeah, what are you gonna do?" And then like this fat tub of shit just somehow like puts a guy in like an armbar who's like 6'8" and like
Yeah.
tows his
Oh, he, like,
car away.
fucks him up,
They
too?
yeah they like
Yeah.
they
It's
dog the
crazy,
bounty hunter
bro.
it, but
Yeah.
it's like the fucking it's such a funny like it feels like a fever dream when I wake up. Like I'll have moments where I'm like, am I disassociating right now?
Yeah.
Because I'll wake up to it and it's just like,
Oh.
dude, it is the formula for a dog shit reality TV show, which is like it's like a fat guy, fat Mexican guy, his fat wife, his piece of shit son. It's Pawn Stars, but for fucking
Yeah.
his piece of shit son that they run like a family tow company. And it's
Isn't
like,
there also like a fat black lesbian lady?
Of course, yes, there is.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. She's a real bad bitch. Did you guys watch the Kevin Hart roast?
I've seen. I don't have. Fucking
I've only
Netflix,
seen
and I'm
clips
so
of
shocked
it.
at how few people have Netflix now.
I have
That's
Netflix.
Netflix is sliding off, but I've seen clips.
I do have Netflix. Yeah, everybody's really upset that the people were mean. It's what, dude.
It was a great roast,
I'm
from what
I'm so torn about it because I do think some of the shit sucked, and but then I'm also like it's like dude. I don't
It's a
know.
roast.
Do you have Threads?
Yeah.
Threads is the worst.
It's so
Whatever
bad.
algorithm
Yeah.
is built based on what you interact. I like nothing,
It's
but I
all
guess
racial.
everything.
Yeah.
See, that's my Twitter. My Twitter is all race stuff and porn.
And that's all. Oh, God damn,
Threads.
that's my porn.
And
Yeah.
Threads
Threads
is all comedians talking about like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's the most
I
it's
hate
it's
it.
the new Facebook, I guess, except they'll feed you people that you've never met, have never seen before, just random. So like
Jay Jordan is like the MC of my threads.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Same
Jay
with
Jordan's
you.
all he's got to take every fucking 4 hours on there.
Yeah.
And no hate to Jay Jordan, I like Jay Jordan, but
Right.
but it is like everything. It's like just basically like I'm reading a comedy. It's like it's a
Yeah.
comedy
I-
app, and everybody's got an opinion about it.
I could give I hate talking comedy now. As I've gotten into it, other than like if it's like a person I admire or a peer, I don't like reading people post about it. I think it's boring, and I also think they're always wrong.
well, I like reading.
I fundamentally disagree
I
with
like
most
reading that
things.
stuff in a hateful way,
Yeah,
where I go, "What
yeah.
the fuck do you know? You
Right.
don't know fucking
Well,
anything." But it's so it's so frustrating. I just don't understand the mindset of a comic, regardless of how successful you are or aren't. But I understand it even less when you are a comic in Louisville with nothing other than your weekly open mic that you host, typing out a paragraph on Threads on your opinions on some of the most famous and successful comedians
Agreed,
in the world.
Well, it's like, who is it for?
Or just the comedy game in general.
Yeah, who is it for is the question. Why? Like nobody cares about stand-up other than stand-ups. And like I don't even, you know what I mean?
I don't
I
agree
do.
with that
I think
entirely.
it's changed.
I don't know.
It's changed so much.
I think that if you start talking like, okay, you're right. I guess in a different like, I think people like the like there's big. When there's like drama about like podcast wars where like, did you hear like when so-and-so's yapping on their podcast about so-and-so, it's like people like that drama, but like the actual art, like who is it when you're like kind of like talking about like, never do crowd work if you're a comedian because you're not. And it's like, who is working as an engineer reading that going like, this is great.
Or somebody will
you know
be
what
like,
I mean?
somebody will, I've seen a lot of things that are just like, got booked for this thing, showed up. This was the lineup was all men, or like, hey guys, if you want to get booked more, here's the things you need to do. Blah, blah. And I'm like, who is this for? It's like when I'm on TikTok and I see a video of somebody trying to go viral, telling other people how to go viral. That's a trend I've seen on TikTok.
Right.
It's like, what is this? It's this weird content loop where it's like,
do this one thing.
Yeah, it's like, who is this for? Like, you're
Spread
trying,
your ass.
you're trying to get views by telling other people how to get views. It's like you're trying to get a post that has a lot of likes by telling other comics to move the mic stand. Like, I don't understand.
Right, who is it? Who is it
Isn't
for?
the point to
That's
appeal
what I
to
mean.
non-comics?
That's
Like,
the whole thing. Non-comics.
Like, it's so bizarre.
Your audience, you should know that your audience isn't the people that would give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
I think what it is the same way people like this is just at a really low level, but the same reason that people pander to getting likes and attention on certain posts. Where we see it in like the big leagues is like it's usually political.
Yeah.
But I think with those it's like, well, I try to post takes and I get no engagement, but when I post a thing about comedy, my comedy friends like. And then that creates this like feedback loop of like, oh, so when I post stand-up stuff, that's what people like. And then they just become this weird.
They just run a
super
meme
inside
page on
baseball
Instagram, and you're like,
open mic comedy.
You do realize like that a lot of us are kind of slave to the engagement and the likes. And it's like, if like this is, even if it is 200 other comics that liked this and nobody followed me because I'm just another I didn't gain any sort of fan or anything from it, but opening that app and seeing that it has 200 likes still feels good.
It's a drug.
Still feels
Now
good.
I go back
the
on.
best thing to pop off on because it's so like seldom. So when you have like a thread go viral, where you go like, that was just my mind.
Yeah,
that came right out of my ill mind.
I think I tweeted one time or threaded one time, and I think it just says "come." And I think that's so funny. I think if you go to my threads, I think it literally just says "come," and I think it has like 4 likes.
Dude,
let's find out.
I'm almost positive I tweeted "come" a couple of times. I just went on there a couple of times.
What if you were the guy? What if
God,
you
that's
just
funny.
tweeted "come" once every single, not tweet, threads,
Threaded
come
it
once a day, every single day for like a month?
Like what Jeffrey Berner does with his throw. Oh, see, this will be too hard because you have your stuff auto post.
Oh fuck! Oh wait, it's auto posting.
Yeah. I also have like
What's the very
20,000
first
followers
one?
on Threads, and I don't understand what the.
Oh, come.
Is it?
Wait,
Wait,
I didn't
let me-
know that things have been posted. I should delete those. I just
No, what? What's
I
the
only
point?
want come on there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. You're right.
This is a come only.
Hey, you know what? Check this out. Just went up to 5 likes, buddy.
Dude.
Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, the big leagues is calling.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was just on the phone with the president.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It's tight. That's whatever. It's a reference, you guys.
But here's a.
we'll cut.
So here's the thing, Spencer. You're probably wondering why we brought you here.
Yeah.
And why we smoothed you up for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's time to get back down to the brass tacks of the whole thing.
Looking more like 50.
44.
Okay.
And I was
right,
late.
you're
I was
right. It
late.
was closer to
I'm
you.
sorry.
Yeah.
I was late.
Yeah, what do you guys want to get
Hit-
into?
Hit him with it.
You can't set up a bit and then dump it off on you, you fucking.
Just lob it at Matt. There you go.
Matt doesn't know how to yes and it's
built the
driving me
suspense.
nuts.
I thought hilarious. I've done arguably the hardest part.
Yeah.
Which is creating the mystery.
Now you come up with the punchline. I gave you the premise about. I gave you the premise about how Spirit Airlines shut down. Now find the punchline in the moment right now.
But it better be satisfying.
No, we didn't bring you here for any other reason.
Just to hang out. You're a dear friend of the podcast.
I want to. Should we tell her? Okay, I'll tell you another LA story. It's the last one. This one is got very. Me and Josh really enjoyed it, but it's gotten varied reactions based on me telling other people. But we were at the Airbnb. We were at the Airbnb, and we're going up in the elevator, and we're going to the 4th floor. It stops at the 3rd floor, and this girl, kind of just like a normal, cute little, like awkward looking girl, kind of like comes to get in, and I was like, "Oh, we're going up. Is that okay?" And she was just like, "Oh yeah, no, it's fine." And then there's only like 6 floors, so I was like, "Yeah, it'll be quick."
She's
turnaround."
going down.
She's going.
Oh,
she's
I
going
see.
down, but she was like, "Oh, that's fine. It'll go." And I was like, "Yeah, it'll be a quick turnaround." And she was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Elevators be like that." And me and
And it just went flat silent for like 30 seconds.
And then we had to wait to get out, let the door shut, and then walk off before we just started laughing, being like, what do they be like? What does that even mean?
You know that she said it came out, and she was like, "Jesus."
Oh,
Yeah.
she has thought about it numerous times.
And I
so
hope
funny.
that this gets to her somehow.
What's funny too is it had the same elevators be like that, has the same energy. It's like Icon has Cookie.
Yeah,
When you're like,
right.
you suck.
Elevate-
I sits.
Yeah.
And no one says anything. You're like, yeah.
Elevators be like that.
Elevators,
said that.
dude. I can't.
What did you? I wanted to be like, what do you mean?
I hate
Yeah.
I hate how much it is like one of those like you had to be there things. But
it was
just like
so
just like
fucking
her
funny.
getting in and then going like Matt's like, "Yeah, we're going up." She's like, "Oh, I'm going down." He goes, "Yeah, it'll be a quick turnaround." She went, "Yeah, elevators be like that." And then it's like the door, the door just shuts and we just are like sitting there like
Was it a slow elevator? It seems like
totally.
a slow
Yeah,
one.
it
'cause it's
felt-
30 seconds.
It seemed like that one floor we had to go up took 5 minutes.
it was so
Me and Josh, I was
trying so hard.
Because the only thing that could have been worse than me being like, "What do you mean?" is us just bursting into laughter.
Honestly,
in the
that probably
elevator.
would have been helpful to her.
It probably
'Cause,
would have.
I don't know why I said that.
Yeah.
Like, it would have relieved
That would have
the
been
silence,
great.
And then it's like, well, I can't address it.
Yeah.
What did she do? Did she immediately phone out? Did she?
No,
Just
I don't
stare
know,
at
I don't
actually.
even. No, she just stood there.
I don't like look at women like
She
that.
just stood there.
You're not even- yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
How fun would it be if after Josh got married, he wore like a really
You don't
cute
even wear
little-
an engagement ring.
You don't wear an engagement
men
ring if
don't
you're a
do
man.
You don't?
No.
Oh.
No.
You get it after. You get it at the
Hey,
wedding.
never been anywhere close.
That's gonna be funny when you do get married. Like, where's my ring?
Yeah.
Put my ring on my
Yeah.
finger.
Babe, where's my ring?
He gets a diamond on it. He's-
That's the. I think we'll. I don't like the rubber. Are you gonna do rubber? Or are you gonna do like?
No, we're going raw.
I like that. I don't always like that shit. I like that one. I like that one.
No, we're getting. I'm getting a gold band, but I'll probably have one. I'll have like a rubber one that's probably for utility work.
I was gonna. You tactical
What are you doing?
guys
What are you?
love rubber.
But what are you doing with your?
I just
hand?
think just in general, you should not walk around with like a gold. I mean, gold rings are like $1,000. It's like I don't want to just walk around with that on.
Are they?
Yeah, if you want to not be cheap.
Why are you getting? Well, yeah,
It's a
okay.
wedding band. I mean, it's like
then
the whole,
it's still cool.
you know.
I like gold band. I think gold.
Same.
$1,000? That doesn't even make
If you want-
sense.
The
Look,
paintings have been selling.
You get like the if you get like you can get like the custom ones and shit with like the names embedded. The names get
Yeah, you
embedded.
can get an inbred ring with my name on it.
It's got like a nice afterbirth in there. You get.
Josh just has a ring. It just says Josh on the inside. Is this in case you lose?
I go.
retard.
It only costs $1,500.
Dude, it's $500
they-
more to get Josh.
They'll do like I can't say this word embedded. You can like get stuff embedded in it and like
right.
blah, blah, blah.
Embroidered.
Engraved.
Embroidered would
Yeah.
be for cloth.
Embroiled.
Engraved was the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Embedded. What's embedded?
Embedded would be
Something is-
like a tick embeds its head into your skin.
yeah.
It's like within.
Yeah, but I'm getting. What the fuck day is it today? Dude, I'm getting married in
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Are you
wait,
coming?
I can't come.
Son of a bitch. No,
Bianca's
it's totally
going to
fine.
St. Louis like 5 days after.
You should just
What
come
the
now.
fuck does that have?
Yeah, what does that have to do with you?
that?
Just come by
Well,
yourself.
I'd be going with her.
No, just come by yourself. Matt doesn't have a date. We could hang out.
Matt, you don't have a date?
Nah, no, I don't think so.
Come.
What's the date?
I'm not gonna.
I'm not
the
gonna-
23rd.
He told me, you know what? Josh did a really reckless thing actually, and I didn't address it with him, but like I was like, yeah, I'm like not gonna have it. I'm not gonna have a +1 or anything. Like, don't count that. And he was like, you can bring somebody if you want.
Yeah.
Like, just gave me an open invite to whatever random
trust
girl
it.
from Florida I wanted to bring to. I mean, I could bring a real wild card
You
to
could
this
bring
wedding.
Dude. Oh, maybe I shouldn't tell this story.
I didn't even consider that I could go alone.
Oh, I'm gonna stay at my friend's in West Palm. But if you come for like a day or two, we should get a place.
Just fly in for one day.
I would.
2 days.
I'm truly down. I would love to not pay to stay.
I'm not paying to stay. So what you're asking me is
Ask your friend if I can say yeah.
no.
What do you mean? No?
Well, first things first. It's a spare bedroom. It's my friend, his wife.
mind staying in the
their
spare
spare bedroom, pull-out couch that I'm on that I hardly fit on, and it's like 45 minutes away from where he's getting married.
Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, can I say something? I think my dad has just recently closed on a condo somewhere near.
And by the way, this is the guy that was rapping.
Yeah. Oh, he must have heard it. He got that rap money, huh? That's crazy.
He pulls up in a Phantom to my wedding.
would be cool. Would be fun for us all to be there.
Yeah, dude. I've got.
I didn't even think about you, Matt. That does. Change.
Yeah, I'm gonna
well,
be
there's
there.
a bunch of, not a bunch, but there's some comics coming.
Are
Are there?
I know there?
Yeah, I invited Youth to. Tommy, Chris, Drew Illa's coming.
Hell yeah.
And
Drew
so-
Nickens?
Drew.
Yeah, Drew Nickens can't pass up an opportunity to dance, so he's gonna be at the. That's. Do you guys not see that he dances all the time?
Nickens?
no, I don't.
He's got like a whole dance.
That's fun.
He loves two-step and he loves swirling a girl around.
What if we heard? Because we see the results of these exploits. Matt, to his credit, it's not like he like goes on about what if we like walked into a bar and we saw Matt chatting a girl up and we realized that he's so corny and gay. Like, what if we were
Dude,
in
one
earshot,
second, I
he's
wanna
just
tell
like,
you
gotta,
That I
tonight will be
actually have like
legend,
absolutely
will
no
game.
game.
Or it's like such a put on,
Dude,
it's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Let me tell you, my buddy, one of my buddies is like a good-looking guy. He's like 6'3". He's a friend from the military. He used to go up to girls in the time, and he would be like, "How you get them? This is how you get them. You don't say anything. You just let them talk to you. You let them make the first move. They start talking to you. You look at their lips, and if they look at yours, you just kiss them right then and there." And I went, "You know what's crazy? I would end up in federal prison if I just was like,
is-
well, Your Honor, she was begging for it."
Dude,
my lips.
we have
Your Honor, she looked.
We have a friend here who, like, every 6 months, he's chilled out on it a little bit, but like for the first year or two, let's say the first 2 years I lived here, like every couple months, I swear, he would be talking to me about how he wanted to stop drinking for a little while. Not anything serious, but he would be like, I'm taking the month off, and I just don't know, dude. Like, I don't know how to hit on chicks.
Joe
when I'm
Bagley.
out." Wait, what'd you say?
Joe Bagley.
He goes like, bro, I don't fucking know because I'm like trying to stop drinking, but let's fucking go.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
dude. So he would do this like every and like, bro, like, and the thing he would be like, I don't know how to like I don't know how to like pick up chicks or whatever, which is funny too, because like, first off, when I was drinking, by the way,
Yeah.
I wasn't like macking on chicks at the bar. I was like fucking blacked out on Xanax,
Right,
like
right.
trying to buy Coke. Like I
Yeah.
wasn't like
You're having a fun time.
and then when I was sober, I wasn't going. I don't go out to bars and try to pick up chicks. But he said something similar to that, where he was just kind of like, I'm just used to like, having a couple brews. You get loose, you get comfy. A chick starts talking to you, and then eventually you guys are making out at the bar. And I don't know how to do it. He literally at one point asked me if we could go get lunch or have coffee and talk about it. This
You
was
show
like-
up sober.
you
this
show up
was
like
like-
mysterious.
So funny. Matt shows up in a pinstripe 3-piece suit with the long
Well,
tails on it.
Top hat and an
So
earring.
you want to learn how to
Dark
get pussy?
carnival, my friend.
Well, the first step is admitting that you do not have game.
Yeah, dude.
You did get mysterious as a Halloween.
I was mysterious this year for Halloween.
What is mysterious? I don't know what mysterious.
He's the pickup artist from the MTV
Master
show.
Pickup
Oh,
Artist.
yes, yeah.
I was him for Halloween.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
One of my friends met him recently. Actually. No.
how was it?
like,
Oh, well, I would just assume he makes women come immediately.
Yeah.
With his eyelash.
Wait, someone had sex with him?
No, one of my friends just met him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you don't really meet him. It's more of an experience. You experience.
You experience. You
You
experience.
uncover the mystery. You don't meet mystery. You
Yes.
uncover it.
Yeah.
Well, so what happened though? What ended, not with the story, the mystery thing, but with the
The first couple times that he did
you actually
it,
meet up?
I was fuck no. Are you kidding me? No.
You
the
coach
first
him, like,
couple
with a
times was
whiteboard?
like, yo, the first couple times was like for real. Within like those first 6 months I lived here, it was like I remember having this conversation with him at Maggie Mae's when it was like a ripping show. That's how long ago this was. And
Like, I
like,
had to beat his
and so
wife.
I didn't know him very well. I didn't know the ecosystem of the comedy world. I just didn't know what and I'm trying to meet people and make friends. So I'd just be like, oh yeah, like for sure, like hit me up or whatever. And then he never would, but then he would bring it up. And then by the end, now, because it still happens, now I'll just be like, I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Yeah.
Like I really don't know what to tell you.
it's almost like you should just not talk.
Well, you can't look like a bird. That would
I think
help.
he's handsome.
He's handsome in a very Sesame Street sort of way. I find him odd looking. I find his nose beak-like.
Can I tell you this?
His
Spencer?
face is sharp.
Are you hot? I've wondered this. I feel like you're hot.
Spencer is hot.
Are you
attractive.
hot?
I think I think I'm very handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm very handsome.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see that. I
Yeah.
always wondered if you're hot.
I think if I dress,
Fuck is
Spencer,
this?
are you a hot guy?
This reminds me of my
Are you hot?
my favorite Finley Fire podcast comment of all time. I wish
way,
I knew
maybe
who
the
it
straightest
was.
guy we know.
I wish I knew who it was. Said, you come here thinking Matt's gay, and then by the end of the podcast, you realize Josh is the gayest one. Something along those lines was it's my favorite comment that's ever been.
Josh might actually be the straightest guy that I know.
Yeah.
Just
yeah,
the
maybe.
style. The
No,
the
no,
runes that-
I agree. Because
You
me,
are
you guys
the
are making me
epitome. It
flirting
just,
with me.
Like I imagine that the straightest guy would have a hard time sitting in a room and making chat with just 10 platonic women. And of any of my friends, I would most like to see you just kicking it with just like 10 female comics.
If
No,
I
not
don't-
even comics. You don't even get to talk about comedy.
Do I know them?
No.
If I don't know them,
Just 10 chicks.
well, if they don't know them, I have no reason to speak.
yeah, see, this is what
I
we're
have a-
talking
I have
about.
a- I have a
This is
fiance.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
real,
that's true.
exactly the point he was making. I think. Yeah,
right.
it was just
you
like
would say that to them and be like, what? And you'd be like, I do not know you, so I have no reason to speak. I'd be like, okay.
I have
Back on their phones,
I
and
have
then
a fiance.
And you would start picking at your slides with your toes. That's
I would
what-
go, and I'd be like, elevators be like that. If yeah, I don't know, maybe he showed me something yesterday that made my tummy hurt. Really
I didn't
bad.
show you. Dillon did.
It was it was a man with a vagina getting their pussy ate.
So
and he was jacked.
Dillon is really
upset, yeah.
Dillon really does like his dream is to find a person who transitioned from
Yeah.
female to male
That's
who
hot,
presents
big.
very masculine, like whatever, but has a pussy because Dillon is a top very famously. So and
And the
then
photo
he
is kind
was
of
showing-
burned into the retina of my eyes.
I'm just
He
getting-
showed
It was
Josh
like
a photo
the
of
most.
that.
It was almost. Have you ever seen like
I mean, I'll just tell you right now.
I went to like
I've watched the video.
Well, once
Yes,
I went to like the Salvador Dali Museum, and I was like, "This is."
Wait.
I understand why this drew so much attention. Now, this was almost the exact opposite feeling, which was like, I've never seen something like this.
You don't think about that combination.
You don't.
Yeah, you don't.
It was like somebody put peanut butter in chocolate for the first time.
Right.
But I don't like either.
You were
of
like,
them.
I want this in my
You know what I mean?
mouth.
Yeah.
Well, I do like vaginas, but I don't like them
wait,
attached
so
to a
wait,
man.
So I asked my friends this question years ago, and I was shocked at their response. And I would love you guys to answer it if you feel comfortable doing so.
How much would someone have to pay you to blow a guy?
No, that is, I legitimately used to have a bit exactly
we
like
all
that,
did.
and
We
it
all
would,
did.
dude, it would murder.
It was,
and now
it was
it
the
sucks.
first. It was the first bit that I had that was really good.
Yes.
That I killed like early
Yeah,
on.
like, I mean,
just
like,
knowing I was like, I can't.
I have
let
a
the guy
video
go.
of me doing it at the Miami Improv when
Yeah.
all the little crowd work things that come with
Yeah.
it went perfectly, and I mean like yell, scream, clap, like it was nuts. Anyways,
Mine was fucking a turtle. Or
Yeah.
a turtle's fucking.
So wait. If you had to, and this is also keeping in mind, this is why I said if you're comfortable. This is also keeping in mind that you guys are both single and not happily in relationships. This is totally hypothetical. Gun to your head. Are you having sex with a trans woman, so a woman who has a bigger dick than you? We'll just add that in for fun. And you do have to do missionary, so you have to see the penis. Or would you rather have sex with a trans man, somebody who was a woman, like in the video you saw, presents like one of us, but has a pussy, if you had to?
This is so easy for me. Josh, you want to go first?
If I can tape their balls and penis to their stomach.
No, you can't do any. Why would that? What are you going to do it with black tape?
I don't want them to. I don't want ball on ball action.
Well, if it's a missionary, there wouldn't be any ball on ball.
I guess I don't know the logistics of gay sex.
Well, that's just think for like 2 seconds. Like, it's missionary.
You get it.
Okay, I think that I
can't believe this is hard.
I would have to go girl. I would have to go girl body, man, penis.
Okay, yeah.
I agree, which also begs, one of the kind of like neo-progressive views is like your genitals don't define you. And when I think about when it comes to sex, I'm like, that is maybe one of the best arguments to their point, because I go, to me, what I'm is infinitely more attracted to is the woman with the big, huge cock than I am the jacked guy with a pussy.
Yeah.
And it's not even close.
Yeah.
And I could get over the penis.
Bro,
I couldn't get over the male face and body.
I just remember doing this. I remember we were at like a pizza place. Thank you guys for
answering. Do you have
answering.
a different answer? What? You're gonna laugh at us, or you're gonna?
I can get over the penis is the craziest line.
No, it makes sense. Josh? It makes sense.
I'd get over it because I'd suck it real good and it would deflate.
Yeah.
After
deflate. Deflate gate. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that they bust a huge load all over.
This is, you know what's funny is like. This moment that we just shared, this will live on.
Yeah, this might be on YouTube tomorrow.
This might be imagine if you could tape Socrates when he's lecturing.
Yeah.
And we have this.
Yeah.
And they're in 1,000 years, they're gonna recover in an archive in one of these time capsules that I've been burying around Austin. They're gonna find this. They're gonna pull it out and they're gonna go, and this is what. And by the way, these guys were world leaders.
Yeah.
These were
These
guys had influence. About us.
Yeah. And they had followers. Do you understand?
Yeah.
People chose to follow them.
Hordes of followers.
Yeah.
God, that's funny.
Yeah, and Jesus only had 13. Have you ever seen people do that?
Yeah, for sure.
It's the best meme.
12.
No, you don't. You forget about Demetrius.
You made that up.
Dimitri.
No.
It's
Dimitri.
Dimitri. It's right next
like
to
a D'Artagnan situation.
No,
like
Dimitri.
It's not technically one of the Musketeers.
No, Dimitri. It's right next to the tofu tree.
You forgot about Bofa.
I'm not doing a buff with these nuts thing with you.
No. Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it. That we have reached the hour that we are slotted.
Thank you for coming.
This was great. I pontificated
hard.
We ended on a good pontification, and I'm glad that you guys answered it straight up and not like my loser friends from like 8 years ago.
Do you guys think we got any clips out of that?
We're probably going to cut this whole fucking thing.
How often does an episode
dude, this podcast is going to come out and be 35 minutes long, and I'm going to first off, the last 5 minutes is definitely getting cut out because Josh is going to cut. I don't want it to be cut.
No, I'll leave it in.
There's nothing embarrassing about that.
No, I'll leave it.
There's a part in the middle we have to cut though.